Hi Aries, and welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is for April 1st through April 15th, 2019. I'm going to start the reading off by pulling a card for your overall energy and then a card for the overall energy of anybody you are involved with, reconciling with, or potentially meeting over these next 2 weeks. So Aries, let's see what comes out for you guys. Ooh, okay, so we have the 10th house, successful achievement. That's always promising. And then we have exciting experience. I like it. So Aries, these next 2 weeks in regards to love and romance look quite promising, actually. Whether you are committed, just kind of dating somebody, or completely single. Especially those of you who are single, there could be a new opportunity coming in that's actually a lot of fun, that you're interested in, that's exciting, that's different, and you feel very good about it. Now, for those of you who are committed or dating somebody, one of you could have some big achievement take place over these next 2 weeks, which creates a lot of celebration and, you know, some exciting thing that gets to happen for the two of you. Like they invite you, or this could be your achievement, and, you know, because of that, you are inviting them along for the experience. Okay, so that's really good starting it off. I don't see much about reconciling yet, but we'll keep pulling and see what else comes out. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands over here on the side of successful achievement. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Hermit. So I will say this. For those of you who have not spoken to somebody in a while, I'm saying that because of the Hermit, so I am seeing some energy of disconnection now coming through here. Those of you who have not spoken to somebody in a while, you could be achieving something pretty big or some successful accomplishment over these next 2 weeks, which prompts them to reach out to you because of the magnitude of whatever this is. Or vice versa. There's something going on in their world and you reach out to them to congratulate them or something. But in that, it's like there's this reconnection of energy. So this could even be somebody maybe that you just know, that's like an acquaintance, an old friend, an old flame from a long, long time ago, a missed connection, missed opportunity, something along those lines. And it's like them or you, there's this great thing that happens which reconnects. It allows conversation to take place after a period of not speaking. Okay, so I do see that now with these first few dice coming out. For the rest of you, those of you in committed or dating, this achievement could be after a long period of trying. Okay, so if it's in the workplace, it's, you know, within the relationship, it's something you guys are trying to achieve together. It's like, boom, here it is. But it's after quite a period of trying, of a journey. And then boom, here is all this energy just to like push it forward and make it happen. It's really awesome. Some of you who have been single with like nobody really interested over these next 2 weeks, Aries, it's just like, out of the woodworks, there's people like interested in you with this Eight of Wands coming through. So let's go to this other side. All right, so we have the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. So we have 2 pages coming out. That's new energy. So definitely some new connections coming in for some single Aries out there. Now, with the Six of Cups here, I do see that energy of like something from the past, missed connection, missed opportunity, old acquaintance, or even like an old flame, an old relationship that may have not ended on the best of notes, okay, with this Five of Swords here. Nope, I am sorry. I am corrected. That's actually the Six of Swords. So, yeah, there's no bad blood here. I'm sorry. My eyes just didn't see that little sword down there. No, this is not after bad blood. I really feel there's some reconnection here, Aries, of somebody that you may not have been romantically involved with before. You may have been interested in them or them in you, but it just like it didn't happen. And now, boom, here it is. And you guys are just reconnecting somehow, some way, and all of a sudden sparks are flying. Now, those of you in relationships, again, with the successful achievement, it looks like it's a period after struggle, because with the Six of Swords, it's like now we're moving into smoother waters, and this is something we've been working at for a while, and it's the finally the start of it, the beginning, the new energy. Some of you, this could be about conception, just because I have 2 pages here, and it's like maybe now we're finally at a place in our relationship where we're gonna start trying for a baby. If that's the case, I feel like it happens quickly. It comes after a period of like a long period of really thinking about it. Am I ready for this? Is our relationship ready to take this to the next level? Okay. And I would say, yes, it is. It definitely is, with successful achievement coming out here. But those who are coupled or dating somebody, one of you, there's something really good happening and taking place that's opening up new doors, and it's a cause for celebration between the two of you. And I do see potential reconciliation for some of you. Now let's pull a chakra dice and see where this connection is existing over these next 2 weeks. All right, so we have the throat chakra. So this is all about communication, Aries, and we are, that's a 1, if you can see. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a 1. So a 1 is the root chakra. So what we're communicating about over these next 2 weeks is our foundation, is the stability. Some of you are taking your dating relationship to the next level, a commitment. We're talking about it. Some of us are talking about babies. Some of us are reconnecting with somebody from the past. And there's just like some Aries out there, man, you are getting a lot of attention, like out of the woodworks, Everybody's trying to offer you their cup, and you're like, wait, whoa, where did all this come from? Like, I needed this 2 months ago. Now I don't care, but here it all is. So some Aries out there, man, these next 2 weeks, you are just popping, and people are just interested, and people from the past coming back. Hey, Aries. Hey, Aries. So those single Aries, this looks very promising over these next 2 weeks. And there's a ton of communication. You have it here, you have it here, and you have it here. All right. There is a ton of communication going on between you and another person, and it has to do with foundation, with building the future, with commitment, with connection. Money, finances, all the things that make you stable in life. And again, some of you, this could be because there's some big achievement in career, in some goal you've been trying to accomplish that brings in more money. Very promising, Aries. So let's pull a card to see the primary positive energy that is transpiring between you and the primary person. Because some Aries, man, I think you guys are just getting hit up all over the place, and you're like, whoa, where did all this attention come from? All right, look at that. Gift, abundance, material increase. Yeah. Aries, some of you guys, I don't know, you or your partner are getting promoted, getting a raise, getting a new job. getting a lot of recognition, maybe receiving a monetary gift from somebody in your family. Maybe some of you have been in school and you're graduating, and that brings forth a lot of gifts into your world. It's just successful achievement, most positive element over the next 2 weeks, gift, abundance, material increase. For some Aries, I feel like this goes back to that abundance of energy, of attention being thrown your way. Okay, so let's pull a card to look at any potential challenge or obstacle that you may be facing. All right, so we have scared, spooked, overwhelmed. Some of you, whatever this achievement is, it's a little spooky. It's maybe because of the level of commitment that will now be required in the workplace, or maybe you guys have been trying to start your own business. There's just something there with this successment that might be a little scary and overwhelming, okay? For others of you, talking about the foundation, taking things to the next level, whatever that means with this dice here, could make one person feel a little bit scared and overwhelmed and spooked. But with this right here, this card, it's a temporary energy and it will pass, okay? There's just a lot going on, but it's very positive. And even though it's positive, that can be overwhelming. That can be a little bit scary, right? So Aries, let's pull some tarot and gain more insight. Okay, I guess I'm not surprised to see this. So you have the Page of Cups twice, right there and right here through the Messenger of Emotions, messages from the heart. So communication, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 communication energies coming through, Aries. Wow. And look at this, 3 of Thoughts, third party, deception, deep sadness. So with this coming through, some of these connections, I guess things could have ended badly. Maybe that's why I missaw that originally, is because for some of you, this did end badly and now somebody's kind of sorry for it. Wow, look at this: completion, elevation, evolution, manifestation. That's perfectly paired with this achievement card right there. Man, some Aries out there, you guys are really stepping it up. It feels career, but this could be like buying a house, starting the family, getting married, getting engaged. There's just some big elevation happening here. Look at this. Now we have the Messenger of Thoughts, telepathic messages. And I just want to point out, Page of Swords, this would be the Page of Swords, okay? So you have the Page of Swords twice and the Page of Cups twice. Communication, communication about what? Love, the heart, the soul. I'm sorry, you know, just whatever. Okay, now we have the Nine of Thoughts, anxiety, fear, haunted mind. We're a little afraid to be vulnerable and express ourselves. And look at what sits below this Three of Thoughts. Gaslighting, ghosting, ulterior motives. So there's somebody who I feel wants to make things right, Aries, whether that's you or somebody you're involved with, for things that have happened in the past, but they're a little afraid to do so. Because look at now, Two of Emotion, chemistry, connection, romance. They don't want the relationship to be over. Not with their beautiful Aries. No siree. Because now look at here. Divine feminine of flames. Attractive, charismatic, passionate. So Aries, those of you who I said are going to be getting a ton of attention, here is another confirmation of that with this card. But listen, some of you are, whoever we're disconnected from here, telepathic messages. We've been communicating with each other at a soul level, okay? Communication right there. We've been communicating at a soul level. The connection is still very much there. And those of you, there is somebody where things did end quite badly, and they want to make it right, or you want to make it right, but there's a lot of fear around it. Will I be rejected? Will I be pushed away? Will I even be believed? But the connection is still very much there, okay? And now for other Aries where we have this big accomplishment, achievement taking place, it comes after a period where we have been in the struggle. Maybe just all we had was each other. But whatever it is, Aries, ultimately it makes the relationship stronger. Whatever you've been going through, whatever the relationship has been going through, it ultimately makes you stronger. And we're at the end of the challenge here, okay? Things are getting better. And Aries, I feel like people who ghosted you in the past, cut you off, didn't give you the time of day, all of a sudden they're coming back and they're like all about you, and you're like, well, I don't really know, because of what's happened in the past. You're a little nervous. Some Aries are going on a fantastic out of this world date over these next 2 weeks. No questions there. And again, reconnection for you guys, for some Aries out there. But ultimately, Aries, it's like you are a shining star. You're very attractive, whether single or to your current partner. There's something really great taking place for you or within the relationship over the next 2 weeks. And again, there's a lot of communication going on, and we're moving out of heavy energy into the completion of a large cycle, which ultimately brings happiness, snaps us out of this feeling scared, feeling overwhelmed type of energy. And these two pages that keep coming through, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, communication about love, messages from the heart. So Aries, it's all about the communication. But I don't feel like this is like confessions of love. This is like somebody just putting it all out there. I don't feel like this is like a secret admirer type of energy. Those of you who are receiving communications, these people know you. You know them. And then again, obviously, if you're out and about and you meet a stranger, that's not a confession, really. That's just, hey, Aries, you looking good. Can I know your name? Can I get your number? So yeah, Aries, it's all about you guys. Lots of attention, lots of romantic energy coming your way after some, distortion and heartache. And I don't see like deception going on over these next 2 weeks. I feel like that was more of things that kind of happened in the past, and that might be the struggle to trust again. So you're going to have to, really decide what you want to do. But ultimately, I see a lot of authenticity coming through in these cards after some difficulty. All right, yeah, manifestation. That goes right back to this beautiful achievement, whether that's happening personally for one of you, or it's you guys taking things to the next level and elevation within the relationship itself somehow, some way. And progress. Nice. Aries, listen, you guys, this is a nice 2 weeks for you. And happy birthday to all those Aries out there. It's a nice 2 weeks for you guys, and you're just getting a ton of attention, like from your partner, from strangers, from old flames, from misconnections. And Aries, I do have to say, I do feel that some of this attention isn't from somebody that you necessarily want it from. There is some of that, unfortunately, but for the most part, Aries, things look good, and there is success, there is achievement, there's new interests, there's messages of the heart, there's romance, there's connection, there's passion, but most of all, communication. We're finally talking about things, okay? So Aries, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.